You don't have to be a doctor to be educated. You don't have to be a lawyer to be educated. You don't have to be any title. That's just a title to be an educated person. There's so much information out there. So when you go to school to become something, you're only taught the information in that scope.
And no more. And no more.
There's no more.
Sister,
But we should never stop being open to receiving information. Switch?
Yeah.
Hold on, sister. We have to be continually open to receiving information. Willing to change our perspective. Willing to add to our knowledge. Because we are in the age of information and technology. We can't be closed-minded. We have to be open-minded. We have to open our minds and expand. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, you also... I'm losing my train of thought again. Basically, like, what it boils down to for me is I was thinking about how my doctor, well, Leilani's doctor, she, when I said I was nursing her and I said mentioned that I'm still nursing Amadeus, she said that I don't have to do that anymore, that he, it's 6 months to a year and I've done my job, that he's just doing it for comfort, but I'd have to disagree. And just because she's a doctor and she was schooled or indoctrinated or whatever you want to call it, to become a doctor does not mean that she has all the information or the correct information. Not that I have all the right answers, because I don't. But I know this. Breastfeeding has fantastic benefits for my children. So breastfed children show higher IQs. They have a lower risk of childhood cancers. They have a lower risk of diabetes, a lower risk of obesity, a lower risk of dental problems. And moms, it helps you lose that weight immediately.
Dads and moms.
Dads and moms.
Yeah.
It just builds their immune system super strong. It also has like topical and medicinal properties as well. So like a cut, you can just put some breast milk on, pink eye, just, squirt some milk in the eye and there you go. It'll heal it right up. And it's amazing. It'll actually even change its, what would you want to call it? Consistency. Changes color by what you eat. And it will adjust itself according to illness that it detects. So how can it detect illness? Through my children's saliva. So should they ever be sick, which my son's almost 3 and has never been to the doctor for being sick, God bless him. Amazing, strong immune system. But should they ever contact an illness and he's breastfeeding, my breast milk will detect it. It will create antibodies in me to put back into the breast milk to give back to my babies. So, yeah, that back to my whole thing was, you don't have to have a title to know what you're talking about. You don't, a PhD or an MD doesn't make you any greater of a person than anyone else, or vice versa. Having nothing doesn't make you inferior. We all have something to learn. We're constantly learning. We're human beings. We have to keep an open mind. We have to be open to information in this.